everyone, welcome back to Old Guy Firewood. My name is Dick. I've got my buddy Jose here today. Give me a little help. We normally would be doing lawn work today, but we're in the winter season. We're only working 1 day a week, and so if I can use Jose to help me, that works out good for him, good for me. But today we're looking at a dangerous tree that's out in front of my house, and I've been concerned about it for a long time. It's a danger to my house, and it's a danger to my wellhead. Let me show you what we got here. This is a huge poplar tree. It's probably every bit of 80 or 90 feet tall. Put your arms around that, Jose. Show them how big it is. This is a big tree. And the problem is, down here at the bottom, it is totally rotten. And I think there's probably some leaves in there now, but you can actually see all the way through to the other side of that tree. It's rotten all the way through. So my concern is my house is right here. My well house is right here. And it's got a pretty good lean, I think, in the direction I want to fall it, which is right over in this direction. But I'm concerned about how far that rot goes up. I mean, I know down here it's going to be rotten, but my thought is I might have some solid holding wood about 5 feet up, and that's my plan, to notch it, and then I might even have to do a plunge cut to make sure the back holds if there's not a whole lot of holding wood there. But I'm going to put a rope up in it. As I say, it's got a heavy lean in this direction over towards where Jose is, but we're going to put a rope in it anyway just to make sure. And as I start to cut into that thing, I'll find out real soon if it's hollow up there or not. I'm going to go ahead and put a rope up in this tree. I really don't think I need it, but if it is rotten inside, I'd rather have that rope on there to help at least get it going in the right direction when we start, so it doesn't get away from us. But I've got a throw bag here, and we're going to go ahead and shoot it up with the air cannon. And I'll leave a link at the end of this video to the video where I built the air cannon. I use this thing constantly. I'm not a professional arborist like Jake at Dude Ranch DIY. Man, he can put them right up there where he wants them. But yeah, this is good. So we're gonna got the bag in there. Gonna go ahead and charge it up now. Let me put my glasses on, Jose, see how much pressure we got here. Yep. Gotta go up to 80. That's good. Oh, you leaked out. Off fast. Okay, good. That should work. All right, we'll see if we can put it right up there in that crotch, Jose. There we go. Okay, we've got that throw line up there, and Jose's going to go ahead and attach the bull rope to that line, and then we'll pull it up in the tree. Okay, Jose's over here pulling the throw cord, pulling that rope up into the tree. Okay, Jose. Okay, we've got the rope tied around the base of the tree. Goes up through the crotch. Down here to a snatch block on this tree. And over here to the tractor. I don't think we're going to need to pull this tree at all because it's pretty much leaning that way. But I'm going to cut up in here. Hopefully it's not rotten this high up, but we'll see. Saw's warmed up, ready to go. Good. So far it looks pretty solid in there. Good sign. That's about as perfect as it could go. Very pleased. Well, that tree was hollow in the middle, but not much. We had some good, solid holding wood, and went real good. I believe I'll be able to get some saw logs out of the trunk of this tree. I was afraid it was going to be rotten all the way up. Okay, Jose is going to take the 550 XP Mark II and cut some of this top up. Now I'm going to come in, scoop it up with the grapple, put it on the burn pile. Hey, Jose. Those bigger pieces I'm going to keep for firewood. I went ahead and cut this trunk up into 10-foot sections. Hopefully I can get some, use those for saw logs. Piling them off to the side here. We'll get them to the mill later. I think everything else is here. We'll go ahead and cut up in firewood length. I'm going to go ahead and get the Tomahawk light material bucket, take the grapple off, and we'll cut these rounds up and get them back by the wood splitter. This is a new addition to the wood yard that I don't think you've seen yet. The Tomahawk light material bucket. And I've wanted one for quite some time. Tony over Tony's Cool Tools actually did a demonstration with one of these several months ago, and I finally ordered one and got it a couple weeks ago. It isn't too heavy, I think just under 400 pounds, so I still have about 1,000 pounds of lift capacity. But we're going to go ahead and put these rounds in here, and you'll be amazed at how much we can fit. This light material bucket is fantastic. It's 78 inches wide. I think it weighs about 395 pounds. It's going to be fantastic in the spring when I'm doing my mulch jobs to load the dump trailer out of a bulk pile of mulch. And it sure is good for moving firewood rounds, as you can see. I'm going to go ahead and dump these right here by the Easton Made 2228. And this bucket is amazing. I'm going to do a separate video on this bucket and show you some of the many uses that I have for it here in the wood yard. It's great for picking up brush. All the little clippings here. We've got, Jose has put together 3 piles of clippings, and I guarantee we'll fit all 3 of them in this bucket and be done with it. Like I said, this thing's going to be amazing in the spring when I'm doing mulch. I can load my dump trailer probably in about 5 minutes with this thing. I think it's right at a cubic yard bucket. I'm not going to take this all the way to the ground right now. I'm going to take one more piece off here, and I've got some plans to use this stump for something during the Christmas season here. Maybe after that I'll get Ted from Miller Stumps and Firewood come up and grind this thing down for me. What do you think, Ted? These poplars are a fast growing tree. Look at the growth rings in this thing. Some of them are probably ½ inch or more. Well, so that's a good day's work. What do you think, Jose?
Yeah,
a lot of work.
Nice.
I got that big old poplar tree down. Ended up with, I don't know, close to a tote full of poplar firewood, I think, and 3 big saw logs that we're going to put on the sawmill and get some nice poplar lumber out of. But as I mentioned before, I'm going to do a separate video on that Tomahawk bucket. That thing's amazing, and Really glad I got that. That makes it nice for cleaning up. That
Yeah, that's right.
big bucket. Yeah.
Yeah, big bucket. That's
Yep.
right. Good one.
Yep.
Good queen.
Yep. But anyway, if you like this sort of thing, please go ahead and press that like button, subscribe, share it with your friends, and please leave a comment below. We want to wish you a very Merry Christmas, and we'll see you probably not before Christmas, but before New Year's. So have a great Christmas. Thank you so much for watching. And as I always say, best advice I can give you now is keep moving.
Keep moving. That's right.
Keep moving, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.